All right, it's Legends Night, and we got a packed house here to celebrate. A lot of former players in the building. Anyone particularly looking to impress?
Yeah. This guy, right here. If you know ball, you know the OGs who came before guys like me. We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
MP. Looking good, MP.
Frozen, probably why I'm chosen. Photo flash, I'm candid, natural fly, don't need no posing.
Be in the house.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Al. Stan, the end of the season is in sight, and some teams now desperate to get into the playoffs.
And when you're in that situation, you can feel the pressure when you're on the floor and in the locker room. Those guys know they're running out of chances to get to the postseason.
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
MP let his teammates know before the season. He tacked a sign on the locker room wall. 3 words: win at home. The leadership of MP is making an impact, and this team has made it a priority to keep the home crowd happy this season.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And the basket by MP.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Pass to Harper. Here's Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Clock at 6. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP shot is off.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Yeah.
And Allie, thanks. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Pass to Griffith. Here's Harper, defended by Halliburton. Fox outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The Sixers again can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Back to Fox. The 3-ball. Fox can't get that one to fall.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And the basket by MP.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes. Indeed, he's checked in for Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox, defended by Halliburton. Takes a step back, takes a 13-footer. The shot's good. Fox has got his first 2 points.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
They've got Joel Embiid. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he gets the bucket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP scanning the floor. Fires the 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Fox for 3. The rebound by MP.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
3-pointer. MP buries the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Castle's checked in for Fox.
Number 5, Stephen Castle.
1:10 left to play in the first half. A deep 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Harper misses. And it's Porter with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. over Edgecombe. Harper misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's MP from outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sixers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Spurs.
A lot of bricks out.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Griffith in at the 5 spot. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you
connects again.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Pass to Harper. Fires for 3. No good on the shot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here they go. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by MP.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Out to Fox. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 44.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 7 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Francis gets the bucket.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Pass to MP. Screen by Eason. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the layup is good off the glass.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
MP outside. Screen by Eason. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 56 in the game. Pass to Francis. Here's Harper. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP outside. 4-3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. That one doesn't drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided. And one. Philadelphia making a change here. MP's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle against MP. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Tari Eason is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Rodgers in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harper. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Launches a three. The rebound by Embiid.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Griffith. The 6-footer. San Antonio again can't hit.
Nice work defensively, beating him up top and forcing the miss.
MP finds Eason. Back to MP. Launches it. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Fox. Can they get it? And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Harper. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
He drops it from range.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans...
MP
right here. Ms. Harkin.
Yes, thank you. MP, was tonight a little extra special knowing franchise legends were in attendance?
For sure. Yeah, I have mad respect for all those guys. They made this franchise what it is and pushed the game of basketball forward in many ways. Anytime you get to play in front of those kind of audiences, you want to bring your A game. And I think I did that tonight, don't you?
Yes. Thank you very much.
I did. That's why you should answer.
MP.
Yes.
But Michigan may be not pushing hard enough, right? Scrimmage with those instructions.
Small forward, 6 feet 10.
This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Weber. Then it's Ivy. Then it's Nipple. And it's Patton in at the foul. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Ivy dishes to Kuminga. Ivy kicks to Weber. From deep. MP grabs the miss. And Benyama passes to MP. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. MP's got 6 points.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP is not lacking in it. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by Ivy, no good. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Halliburton, that's good.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. To the basket by Charlotte.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Bounce pass from Ivy. Pass to Kneppel. On the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lack of coverage that time. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Here's Ivy. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. It's up a 3. Kneppel with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Drills the three-pointer.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Kuminga against MP. Back to Ivy. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the 76ers.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Rodgers comes in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. The 76ers leading by 12. MP outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Price. 1:16 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Willis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tari Eason's checked in for Edgecombe. Halliburton subbed in for Rodgers. The Hornets also with the sub. Brooks checked in. Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Lets it go from deep. The 76ers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Fredrickson, and the rejection by MP. Second chance shot, and it's MP with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 17. Halliburton in the corner. Here's Brooks. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
MP looking around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the... We'll go for a different look here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Joel Embiid. MP comes in for Tari Eason. Porter's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Edgecombe in for Rogers. Now, here's Ivy. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Knipple with the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. So people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Patton. Ivy is out there with Knipple. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Weber in at the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Assisted.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Edgecombe. MP outside. Fires for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Knipple. Weber outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Hornets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Halliburton's checked in for the 76ers. Price is checked in for Charlotte. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ivy. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the 76ers. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Porter, and Benyama's out there with MP. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Edgecombe in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's MP for three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. That's 36 points for MP. Pass to Kneppel. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my 3rd year. The end of my 3rd year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that 3rd year.
Another three for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Weber. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Weber's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Edgecombe. MP outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Kneppel. Kuminga sets a screen for Kneppel. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Halliburton passes to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Kuminga. A nice shot by MP.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Charlotte's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Ivy, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Capitalizing inside with ease. Wemby is just so skilled down in this area.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Kuminga, no good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And that one is hammered home.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
Assisted by.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Ivy. Here's Weber. Again, the Hornets score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Kuminga. And here's Ivy. He's got 5. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yes, that goes in.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Tries it from 19. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one. He's checked in for the 76ers. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Knipple, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Weber. Then it's Ivy. And it's Patton in at the 5. Here's Ivy. Kuminga with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Weber, the pass to Ivy. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Back to MP for the 3. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now Ivy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Knipple wide open and he fires. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door.
Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. He was all alone on that one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
We are at a sporting event.
Also, just make sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area Not at all. Game face on. Okay. Head on a swivel.
In 2021, there were 109 international players on it.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Halliburton, Wembanyama out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Delgado, pass to Davis.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama.
And he's good on the second. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Pass to Davis. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Frank Vogel. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And it's the Mavericks ball. 9-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Pass to Davis. Here's Delgado. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And Dallas calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
It's time to get down to the mascot. Let's groove!
This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Sasser. Defense is right there. Pass to Shays. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside McCain. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time call here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Your defense proves.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Howard finds Clark. Here's Shays. Yet to see a basket. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. The Sixers will have a different look here. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. At the 4 and the 5, it's Flagg and Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shays in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Wembanyama screen, and here's MP from outside, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Irving. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Outside Davis. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Kicks it out to MP from behind the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Shays. Here's Delgado. No points so far. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. MP getting it done for Philadelphia with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Looking at Philadelphia, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying. Trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 spot. MP scanning the floor. Counted from distance. MP's got 46.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From 11 feet away, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
First team foul. At the line for one, Anthony Davis.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Davis with a screen on Halliburton. Irving up top, defended by Halliburton. Irving against Halliburton. Irving, no good. And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the 76ers. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Irving. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's got 10 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Again! What an avalanche!
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having a historic year.
And he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Outside Davis. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. They get it back. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's MP. Halliburton for 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Delgado. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back to you.
Right the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Wembanyama, screen on Davis. A nice shot by MP.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Irving looking it over. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he lobs it up top. And then Porter with the dunk.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Flag. Here's Irving, defended by Halliburton. Irving against Halliburton. Rejected by Halliburton.
Dallas ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. 35 seconds left in the third. Sasser gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Sasser, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Three-pointer. And no good. And so it's Philadelphia way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill.
It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
A pair of first overall picks for the front court, Flagg and Davis. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Howard in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Davis. Pass to Flagg. Now Davis for three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. And the 76ers another three.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Irving. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
3 points. And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Irving. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
It's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
MP inside. He's off on that one.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.